Alright, that's my Mafia. So the initial video did not come in. So welcome. This is episode whatever. It doesn't matter how many episodes it's been. I think it's like 6. But this is the meatball episode. You're gonna need some deer meat and some pork sausage. I'm gonna let my guy here tell you the rest.
Yes, mine says hog. That means it's wild sausage. But you can go to the store, just get some ground sausage, Italian sausage, mix it in, and you'll see what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do all that in here in just a minute, season it, so on and so forth. Like I said, I'm going to be adding a little bit to that sauce. So I've got some ground pork. It's not sausage, it's not the same way, it's not done up the same to react. You know, it's not done with all the special seasonings, and you get a little bit more spice, whatever. This is just purely grounded up hog meat. If you can get your hands on it, awesome, because you can season this the way you want, and it gives a nice, good texture and meat to your sauce. Another thing, I prefer a nice, good little pizza pan, because when I do my meatballs, I like to do my little round. I'll butter this, so it makes it easier for me to get it all off. Yeah, you can use that little spray stick, whatever stuff. It's fine. You can do that. I don't care.
Alright, that's my Mafia. So, I made one mistake when doing this. Don't make the same mistake I did. And it's not really a mistake, I just kind of forgot to do it. Put something down below the grated pizza dish like that, so that way the grease gets caught when you're cooking the meat. Alright?
Pan, seasonings, meats. Alright, first off, meats. First, take the sausage. Go ahead, empty that into your bowl. Boom. Step 1 done. Step 2. Use beef, right, for the jaws. Unless, of course, you have an abundance like I do of ground up deer meat. I ain't complaining about an abundance of it. I love deer meat. It's definitely something you can use in replacement of a beef substitute, and it's, like I said, much healthier. So I know I've already said that. I like to repeat myself as well. I'm ADHD, so an ADD, so I don't really think about it. Boom, you just pop that in there. Just that simple. Kind of stupid, I know. Now, what you want to do from here is take, wrong one, that's for the spaghetti sauce. That's for this. You take the all seasoning, DeathSpawn all seasoning. Look, y'all need to be messaging me, directly messaging me on what this is. I'm telling you, it's an all seasoning you can put on literally everything. Fish, you can put it on, like in here for the spaghetti meat that I'm going to be doing, the meatballs. All that stuff, right? So get it nice and good and mixed up for right now. Go ahead and boom. Don't be afraid to get your hands in there, man. Don't ever be afraid to get your hands in some meat and get it nice and mixed up real good. That's just step 1. You want to go ahead and get a little bit of it in there. I've already preheated my oven. Remember to check out the descriptions down below. Check down below. And while you're checking down below in the description, because that's where all the, like how to do and create this is going to be, aside from listening to me talk about it. Make sure you're smashing that thumb, liking my videos. Also, remember to subscribe. Smash the bell, right? So now we got the Italian herbs in here. You can do it one of 2 ways. I actually do mine personally, like, I actually make mine. I add my own basil. I add my own oregano, so on and so forth, to make my Italian seasoning. You don't have to do it that way. You can just go to the store and just buy the Italian seasoning. I just like to do mine because it's just the way I like to do it. Give me a second. Let me rinse off my hands real quick, because I still need to add some more of my seasoning to it, because I don't really use a lot of salt, but for very few things. So no, there is no salt in my all seasoning. I recommend people to use salt sparingly, regardless. You'll hear a lot of people say use a lot of salt. Look, that's personal preferences, people. You can use as much of it as you want. I do put it down in the description down below, stating, you know, and how much to use a lot of times of that. So, yeah, forgive people. Look, I don't have a fancy studio yet. I am about to start looking into something to do about that here in the near future. It's something I'm going to be looking into. It's not a guarantee. But for right now, this is my personal kitchen. So, bear with. There will be times you'll hear a few things in the background. That's the wife, the wine owl, and the daughter Pebbles. There in the background. Every so often. But it's something I am looking into possibly doing. It's not a guaranteed thing. It's just something I'm thinking about. If it's something that is within budget as time goes on, with a couple other things that I'm looking into as well, financially speaking, then that's what I'll do. But I'm just looking into some areas right now, just trying to get an idea of what it'll cost to be able to get that studio. Alright. Now, you got all your seasonings nice mixed up. You got your deer meat or actual beef, depending on what you used. Size of your meatballs are your preference. I understand that. When you do them, get your meat, nice little ball. Look. Nice little ball. Set it right there. Wait, time out. I almost messed up. Let me wash my hands so I can get in my fridge. That's fine. I'm all out of my spray butter. That's okay. Wondering, DeathSpawn, why are you just rubbing it down with butter? Because, like I said, the butter will help add some flavor to the meat as it cooks onto the pan, and it does help stop from sticking. Yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit of this butter here in a minute anyway, so no biggie. We'll just set that right there for now. Alright, back to what I was doing. Boom, one meatball. Two meatballs. And I actually don't make any of mine the same size. I'll go somewhere from kind of big to mediocre size, because these are going to shrink as they cook some too. So much smaller. It just really depends on how I feel in that moment as I'm grabbing to start making my little ball. And I will show you what I'm talking about. Like, I really do make them different sizes. Nothing's the same. You're never going to find a professional style meatball from a bag that's the same either. You can't tell too much in this picture. Matter of fact, I'll grab the one beside it. Boom. Also, as always, look guys, I don't really have any of their merch in front of me currently until I wash my hands. I'll show you some of their stuff. But remember to check down below in the description for a link for sure for at least the Facebook page to start off with right now, to Two Crafting Cousins. That is something my wife and my cousin Cthulhu's wife is doing, Prime Kitsune. Together, they go around and they'll do some market days. Not only will they do some market days, but they also go around and they have that on the website. They make everything they do from scratch by hand. You know, they put vinyl on things. They make nice cute wreaths. They do crocheting little dolls. I can only show you the stuff that the Wine Owl has physically here. Maybe on the next video when I record, maybe she'll bring one of the little crocheted animals home from Prime Kitsune, and I'll show you one of those as well. But yeah, y'all need to, like, 100%, like, if you're in Alabama, Georgia area, and you're in an ability to come see them, do so. They would really appreciate it. I'd appreciate it. They do deserve the support. They make some really nice things. So I'm going to do on that very weekend after you've seen this video. So you should definitely check it out. If it isn't that weekend, it's probably going to be the weekend after that. But check them out on their website, DM them, directly message them on there, and whichever one you want to speak to. You know, if you want to speak to my wife, ask for the Wine Owl. I'll let them give you their real names when they see fit. That's their decision. But, or ask for Prime Kitsune. That's Cthulhu's wife. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I'm adding some olive oil in 2 pots. One is for the panini noodles. One is for the actual spaghetti pasta noodles that I'm doing for myself. My wife and daughter prefer the panini noodles for their Alfredo, which is fine. And yes, you do want this as finely chopped up. That's taco meat, because you really want this to get complemented by the sauce by a lot. Alright, that meat is done. Go ahead and pour that directly into the sauce. We'll check one of them out real quick. See how they're doing. Alright. Let's see what one of these meatballs look like on the inside. Always going to grab one of the largest ones. Open it up. As you can see, it's nice and done. That's just strictly because I have such a small house, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing else, nothing more. And it also doesn't help that the people that built this house put like a smoke detector every 5 feet from each other. Alright. And apparently there's some kind of crap on the bottom of this one pot right here. Alright, DeathSpawn Mafia. To conserve power on the camera, we're gonna stop for now on here. The next time you see me will be the big reveal of what all this looks like put together. Alright, DeathSpawn Mafia, look at this. Look at this. Spaghetti and meatballs. Look at that. And y'all saw all those meatballs being made from scratch. Look, DeathSpawn Mafia. Remember, swipe up. Give me a thumbs up. Like the video. Subscribe by smashing that bell. Also, make sure you're checking out all my other content. Now, future content to come, which is going to be on DeathSpawn Beats Food. That's going to be me doing more of a competitive eating type stuff. Eating menus, taste tests, reviews, so on and so forth. Remember to check out all my other videos of DeathSpawn Makes Food. You can catch a video either here or here. One of these is going to be made by YouTube, chosen by YouTube. The other is going to be chosen by yours truly, which, like I already told you what that one's going to be. That's going to be the episode of spaghetti sauce being made from scratch. That way you can see how to combine the two things. Check out those videos. Remember to also check out all the merch. DeathSpawn Productions. Also, if you're into video gaming, make sure you check out that as well at DeathSpawn Gaming on Facebook. Check me out on Twitch at DeathSpawn1725.tv, as well as on Twitter at DeathSpawn1725. On there, soon to be coming an Instagram for you, those of you who make my meals. You can post beautiful pictures down there. Hashtag DeathSpawn Makes Food. And as always, DeathSpawn, yeah, catch you in the next episode. Peace out.